The Bible says, "And these were their names, of the tribe of Reuben, Shemua, the son of Zachar." Here God lists the names of the spies that were sent into the promised land. And we know that there were 12 spies. We know 10 of them, whose names are recorded here, doubted the promises of God, doubted the ability of God, and even denied the promise of God to bring them into the land that flowed with milk and honey. We know of 2 names that believed God, the name Caleb and the name Joshua, who trusted God, had faith, and knew that God could help them overcome the giants. But their names were recorded. God listed all their names. You know the names of the 10 who brought about the judgment of God upon the nation of Israel, and you know about those two, that minority that stood with God, who later on went in to inherit the promised land. And the challenge for us to consider is, God has recorded your names. Will your name be something to look back on as an example of faith, and as an example of someone who trusted God's promise despite all the circumstances and saw God reap a mighty victory? Will your name be something that others can look to as a bastion of faith, a provocation to love and good works? Or will others look back on you with regret, with sorry remembrance, with bitter tears? Will your life be something to provoke those to good works, or will it provoke others with a bad example? Will it lead others down the wrong way? Will it make others less likely to trust in the Lord with all their heart? Their names were recorded, and your names are recorded. Will you walk by faith today, or will you draw back further and further unto perdition?